What's up, everybody, and welcome to my Smackdown review. A lot of things going on in this show tonight. What do we got going on SmackDown tonight, huh? Well, one thing I guess I should say right now, we only had Michael Cole and Corey Graves on commentary. I didn't really notice that till later on, but the reason why Pat McAfee was not there because he is doing, I guess, being at the Super Bowl right now, reporting stuff. So he is not here this week. But we already had Sonya Deville in the ring and whatnot, basically talking about her attack from Ronda Rousey last week and was unprofessional. And then talking about Naomi having no respect for authority and that there's going to be consequences for these actions and whatnot. So basically, that she is now fining Ronda Rousey $100,000 and will be fined indefinitely. But Adam Pearce came out say you must have didn't check your email and everything because there was an email from Vince McMahon himself basically saying you're abusing your power, and there's a rejected this petition to fine Rousey and whatnot. And Deville, if Deville even puts her hands on Naomi or gets involved during her match tonight for the women's title, that your job is going to be in serious jeopardy and whatnot. But right after Naomi came out then and basically looked at Deville and basically they've been really ripped by my boss before and whatnot. Because, since the emails say, like, you can't lay a hand on me, but it never said I can't lay a hand on you. And then Naomi ended up slapping Deville to the ground and walking away. So Naomi getting a little bit of good payback right there after, everything against Deville's basically done to her recently. And now at least getting a fair shot for the SmackDown Women's title later on tonight. Now, apparently also, to what I've heard, that the show is supposedly going to be taped tonight. So me currently during this review right now, they are already taping another episode of SmackDown, basically because the Saudi Arabia show is next Saturday. So we already know they're not going to just fly from SmackDown to Saudi Arabia next week. So that's apparently why they're taping the show currently as we speak right now. So yeah, live was tonight, but tape is supposed to be next week. So I guess it's going to be sticking in, like I said, for New Orleans for the next 4 hours for this show and whatnot. But next, though, the New Day went against Los Lotharios. Basically a rematch from last week. Good match, but 50-50 booking. I'm not surprised by that. But yeah, 50-50 booking. So that's all I can really say from this, all right? It's almost kind of crazy with Big E. I've already explained it before, but, it's almost kind of crazy that this guy's back in the New Day doing tag team matches when this guy was just the WWE champion not that long ago. But yeah, I think that singles push is done. I know Woods is hurt, but I guess they just can have Kofi on his own. But still, I'm kind of surprised Big E is now back in the tag division and whatnot, not being back in the singles division anymore. Being a world champion and whatnot. But yeah, 50-50 booking. Los Lotharios got the win, but it wasn't a bad match, though. The Viking Raiders were about to say something, but the Usos ended up attacking them. We had a sit-down interview with Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman, with Michael Cole conducting it, talking about Goldberg, his winning streak in WCW. Roman laughing it off and whatnot. WCW still being business, if I still work there. And then talk about Goldberg being Brock Lesnar in 86 seconds back in Survivor Series a few years ago. But Reigns kept laughing. Like, we still talking about that? We still talking about that? Listen, man. Lesnar old news, all right? All right? And Heyman said, I don't care about him. I love the Tribal Chief. He's the greatest champion and whatnot. And, Reigns and Goldberg were supposed to take place a couple years ago and whatnot. But Reigns would, had said, Goldberg may have had a chance a couple years ago. But now the world is different. I'm different. I'm the Tribal Chief now. All right? I'm going to destroy Goldberg. I'm going to Goldberg. So, Reigns basically said he's going to destroy him. Next was Natalya versus Ali. I guess it was supposed to be the dungeon. What was it called? Like the dungeon style or whatever it was called. Where you can only win by pin or submission. Not much of a match right here. Natalya actually finally got the win. Don't know how much the crowd cared about this, but Natalya did do the sharpshooter to beat Aaliyah. Xia Li came out since she's protected. Has she yet to have a match on SmackDown yet? Because I'm not really sure. Yeah, when did she had a match on SmackDown? Has she, or she just been running out saving people most of the time? Because I don't even know. But yeah, just Xia Li knocking Natalya out of the ring. They've had a Black History Month video package about Rocky Johnson with The Rock conducting it. That was a very good video package, by the way, on Rocky Johnson, especially with The Rock talking about him and stuff. So that was good. Sami Zayn did his little podcast show, talk segment and whatnot. As my friend Kyle said, it's like, Joe Rogan, but I'm not going to go into the whole Rogan thing. It's a lot going on with that right now, so I'm not going to step into that. and everything. Maybe at a later date. But Sammy doing his podcast thing, calling Johnny Knoxville, I guess, a loser or whatnot, and basically Knoxville, basically getting mad at Sami Zayn about the merchandise he's selling with, Sami Zayn forever saying it's copyright infringement and stuff. Um, and everything. He put in a wood chipper. Boogs came out with Shinsuke Nakamura. I guess they're going to be doing an Intercontinental title match next week, given that, Sammy's not going to go to Saudi Arabia, so we already know they're doing the match next week. Sami Zayn, we're going to finally meet next week for the title. I'm going to take the title away from you. And then look at Nakamura, say, are you working with Knoxville and everything? But Nakamura said, like, no. Like, you're talking about Jackass Forever. Next week, it's going to be Jackass Defeated. And Sami Zayn said, I had a lot of great respect for you. But then you start hanging with this guy, okay? Booze, this muscle guy, and muscle, like, caveman, whatever he's called and whatnot. Boogs, I guess, got on the microphone and was really about to say something, but as soon as he held the microphone like this, he started shaking and got electrocuted then, apparently. Nakamura checked him. Sammy hit him with a Luva kick. And, Boogs just acting all like he was shocked and everything. So, yeah, they somewhat electrocuted this man for some reason. So, yeah, he was electrocuted. Cesaro went against Corbin. Being Cesaro clean win. I don't know sometime. But this Happy Corbin thing is still going. Madcap Moss is getting his eye checked. It's a black eye. And it's the doctor checked him. He opened his eyes with Drew McIntyre's sword. So next at Saudi Elimination Chamber, it's going to be a Falls Count Anywhere match. So don't try to back out. Goldberg was interviewed. Talking about, I'll take things personally. And everything, and stuff, but, he said, like, Cole asked him if he had too many comebacks. Goldberg says, I've been taking people out of the game before, and he doesn't give a damn what anybody thinks, and, the comebacks concerned are everlasting and whatnot, and I was supposed to face Roman 2 years ago and everything, and I'm still saying Goldberg, nobody can beat me and whatnot, and I'm going to take his title, I'm going to go to WrestleMania and face Brock Lesnar for it. And, you say he wants to Goldberg me. There's going to be one Goldberg, and it ain't going to happen. But in the main event, though, since this actually got a lot of time, though, Naomi and Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's title. Damn good match. And a lot of time they got, too. Ended up with Charlotte getting a clean win, though, after dodging the rear view, chop blocking Naomi, and then hitting the natural selection for the win. But right after Charlotte won, Sonya Deville came out and started messing with Naomi. Naomi started beating the hell out of her in the end. But Charlotte came in and, helped Sonya Deville after that. Ronda Rousey's music hit, and she ended up making a save, kicking out both Deville and Charlotte. She was going to get Deville's arm again, which she's going to take out her good arm this time. But Charlotte pulled her out of there as Rousey and Naomi stood tall before the show went off the air. So obviously they did this SmackDown Women's title, which obviously was the best match by default. But obviously they did this match here, given they're not having a SmackDown Women's title match at Saudi Arabia Elimination Chamber next week. Basically to do the match here, which, like I said, very good main event though. They didn't really think Naomi was winning in general, but a damn good match in general. All right, but like I said, Deville still gets involved. Rousey comes for the save. So, yeah, that's basically what happened on SmackDown. That much I can really say from this. I don't know what they have for the go-home show next week, too, for Elimination Chamber. Elimination Chamber, to be honest, I'm not really looking forward to it. Not really. So, Blood Money 7 next week. We'll see how that goes. But, yeah, that's all I can really say about SmackDown tonight. We'll see what happens next week in the taped SmackDown episode. So, yeah. Other than that, I'm out of here. See you guys then. Peace.